श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवत् व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। So let us chant the Gita Dhyana shloka once again. Yeah, Sajid, can you unmute yourself? So everybody can repeat after me. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam.
Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam
Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Puranamunina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Amba Tvamanusanthadami Bhagavad-gite Bhavadveshinim Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Pullaravindayata Patranetra Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purnaha Prajvalito Jnanamayah Pradipaka Prapanna Parijataya Totravetraikapanaye Jnanamudraya Krishnaya Gita-mritaduhe namaha Sarvopanishado gavaha Dogdha Gopalanandanaha Partho Vatsasudhir Bhokta Dugdham Gita-mritam mahat Vasudevasutam Devam
वसुदेवसुतं देवं
कंसचाणूरमर्दनम्
कंसचाणूरमर्दनं
देवकी परमानन्दम्
देवकी परमानन्दं
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्
भीष्मद्रोणतटा
भीष्मद्रोणतटा
जयद्रथजला
जयद्रथजला
गान्धारनीलोत्पला
गान्धारनीलोत्पला
शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी
शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी
कर्णेन वेलाकुला
कर्णेन वेलाकुला
अश्वत्थाम विकर्णघोरमकरा
अश्वत्थाम विकर्णको घोरमकरा
दुर्योधनावर्तिनी
दुर्योधनावर्तिनी
सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी
सोत्तीर्णा पाण्डवैरणनदी
सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी
सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी
कैवर्तकः केशवः
कैवर्तकः केशवः
पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम्
पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम्
गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम्
गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम्
नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा
नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा
सम्बोधनाबोधितम्
सम्बोधनाबोधितम्
लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरहः
लोके सज्जन षट्पदैरहरः
पेपीयमानं मुदा
पेपीयमानं मुदा
भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजं कलिमल
भूयात् भारतपङ्कजं कलिमल
प्रध्वंसि न श्रेयसे
प्रध्वंसि न श्रेयसे
प्रध्वंसि न श्रेयसे
प्रध्वंसि न श्रेयसे
मूकं करोति वाचालम्
मूकं करोति वाचालम्
पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिम्
पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिम्
यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे
यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे
परमानन्दमाधवम्
परमानन्दमाधवम्
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः
स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः
गायन्ति यं सामगाः
गायन्ति यं सामगाः
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा
पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
यस्यां तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः
यस्यान्दं न
यस्यान्तन्न विदुः
यस्यान्दं न विदुः
सुरासुरगणाः
सुरासुरगणाः
देवाय तस्मै नमः
Devaya tasmai namaha.
Devaya tasmai namaha.
Devaya tasmai namaha.
Okay. Yeah, remain unmuted. Sajeev, a couple of you, maybe Balaji. So, so we studied the first 7 shlokas of the Gita Dhyana, and now number 8. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhayate girim yat kripa tamaham vande paramananda madhavam. So that is shloka here. So now you must be an expert in recognizing this verb called vande. So there is a word vande coming again here. So vande means what? I salute. Aham namami. Namami. You know, Narendra Modi ji has a project called Namami Gange. Say, hey Gange, Tvam Namami. I salute you. So same thing here. Aham Bande. Aham Namami. So I salute. Who do I salute? Aham Vande Paramananda Madhavam. Madhavam Namami. I salute Krishna, whose other name is Madhava. And Ma means Laxmi. Dhava means Pati. Pati means the Lord of, the husband of, the inspirer of. So Laxmi Patihi, Uma Patihi. So that is Sri Pati. You know, we have all these words. So means Vishnu, means in this case Krishna. Krishna, his name is invoked as Madhava. So it shows that Krishna is helpless without Laxmi. Vishnu is helpless without Laxmi. Resources chahiye na, you know, mal chahiye. They say in Tamil Nadu they use this symbol. You know, irka artha irka appadinu keppa. So you have something. So kya iska? What is the matlab for all this? So Krishna also decided, you know, for me to wear all this dress and all nice flute and all the kinkini and all these things hanging around all over my head, crown and all that. I need some treasury I need. So she is my treasurer. So Laxmi. But then we also recognize that the greatest wealth is jnanam, knowledge. All money and no knowledge doesn't go very far. So they say a fool and his money are soon parted, you know. So there is a lot of truth to that. So therefore, we have to keep that in mind. We don't get carried away that Laxmi always means just some real estate and some asset, stock market, etc. Also refers to Jnana, Shri. And so, you know, you see all these things, you know, on the news, you know, the greatest, the Ambani brothers are there. And there's a big quarrel going on between the Anil and the Mukesh. So, you know, all the money is there, but still there is some difficulties. So, we all recognize that, we all know that also. And then Paramananda Madhavam. So, we saw that last time also. Karshati iti Krishna. Krishna is one who attracts, who is a source of Ananda. And he can be a source of Ananda only if his nature is Ananda. You can't give something that you don't have. So, therefore, he is a source of infinite Ananda because fullness is his nature. And so, Aham Paramananda Madhavam Vande. I salute Krishna, who is Laxmi Pati and whose nature is fullness, who is a source of all happiness. Okay. Then what else? What else about Krishna? What else does he do? So he says here, Mukam karoti vachalam. Mukam karoti vachalam. Mukam vachalam karoti. Mukam, mute. Perhaps the word mute, there is some connection between muka and mute. So somebody who cannot speak, whose ability to speak is impaired. So that person is muka. And mukam vachalam karoti. Vachalaha. Vachalaha means one who can speak very well. One who, not simply keep on, they use the word yakking. No, not yakking and blabbering, not that kind of vachalam. One who can speak very well, one who is eloquent, one who is able to speak what is needed for the particular occasion, and can speak more, can speak less, etc. So that kind of attribute is called vachalam, here at least. So the Krishna's krupa is able to do that. So here Krishna's kataksham is invoked. Yat krupa, keep that in mind. Yat krupa. Krupa means that grace, that kataksham. So every act has two kinds of results. We may have seen that already. And whatever act we do, whether it is a laukika, a worldly act, I drink, I take a glass of water and I drink. And then there is a result to that. The thirst gets quenched. And there are many actions like this. And the Shastram says every action has two kinds of results. One is drishtapalam. So we saw that drishtapalam means a visible result. A result like the quenching of thirst, which is very visible, which I know, which I can connect to my action. A result which I can connect to my action. The quenching of the thirst, I can connect to my action, the action of drinking that water. So that connection, if I can make, then I will call that result as drishtapalam. Drishtapalam, a visible result. Connectable, visible result, a result that whose cause is understood, whose cause is known. Another type of result is called adrishtapalam. Adrishtapalam. So where the result, whether I experience something, but I don't know why I got it. I don't know why I got it. So why me? This why me question is there. Very important question people have. Why should my family suffer? Why should my child suffer? Why I should suffer? Like this, why me? At the same time, I went on the road. I was crossing the road. The bus missed me just like that. Just one hair. Something they say. There's a phrase. Just almost got hit. So nobody knows. I could have easily been smashed. And there they don't say why me. Why, that person doesn't say why I was spared. Why didn't God take me? Like this, nobody says that. They're all so thankful. My God, I think I need to be a little more careful when I cross the road next time. Like that they say. So these experiences tell us that there is another force out there that is not in our control, which is also working. So that result is called adrishtapalam. I don't know why I got it. I don't know how I got saved. That also I don't know. So without making effort, I seem to get everything. So some people are like that also. And so that kind of blessing, it's all a grace of Ishvara. Grace of, in this case, Krishna. But then, how does Krishna decide what to give, when, how, whom? Is he partial or what? He's always partial to you. Even though you worship only Shiva. Are, ye kya baat hai, dekho. I always worship Krishna. He always worships Shiva. But he gets everything, I don't get anything. I think Krishna is not good enough. So these are all childish notions. And we say that it is our own karma that is producing, that is fructifying, that is unfolding in our life. And that law of karma is Krishna. And every law that I know is Krishna. And every law that I do not know is also Krishna. And so, that therefore, a practical, mature person will recognize grace. Because there are too many uncontrollable factors. And even controllable factors is grace. Uncontrollable also is krupa. Here that krupa is used. And so that krupa, when I see that law, when I see that whole, then I can recognize Ishvara, Bhagavan, I recognize. Because it's all operating. The laws are operating very much, whether I know the laws or not, it's all operating. Therefore, I am more practical. The person who recognizes that is practical. And by offering a prayer to that Ishvara, that prayer is also an action. Remember that prayer is also an action. You can never say, I prayed a lot and I did not get much. This statement is a childish statement. Because that prayer is an action, it must have a result. There is no way out. There will be a result because it is an action. Action. Even Newton has said action and reaction are equal. Equal and opposite, I don't want to use that word now because I pray for something, I get the opposite, you may think. So we can't say that. So you get what you want. And they say in America, I heard a beautiful statement, be careful what you ask for. I found it very, very profound actually, very nice. Be careful what you ask for. It means whatever you ask for, you will get. Sometime you will get. So you be careful. So like that, I have an ocean, like I can see the ocean, water is there. So I don't have to carry. A river is there, water is always there. So I don't have to carry water all the time. So that kind of a trust I have in the system. And so like that Sharanagati to Ishvara, to Krishna. If it is there, then Kripa is always there. Nobody can say, I don't have the grace of Ishvara. So that Kripa, when it is there, then what happens? Mukam karoti vachalam. So we hear so many, some climbers, people climbing Mount Everest, and you say, that guy doesn't have one leg. How it's possible? How can it be possible? He has some kind of some artificial leg and he wants to climb the Mount Everest, and he does climb. Not some ordinary hill and all that. Even there we have a problem just going to Marudamalai. And the question is, do we take the bus and go all the way, or car and go all the way to the top? Or do you want to climb the steps? This question is, Marudamalai is here, right here in our backyard. And Murugan, Kartikeya is standing there. And so I am unable to climb, I say. So this small little mountain. So there we say, it is the grace of Krishna. And even for the person to say, I think I can climb, I will climb. So that is the grace of Krishna. So, and similarly we see Olympics and all that. So we see people without proper hand and limbs, they are able to do all this works of sport. And so all that. Mukam karoti vachalam. And Kalidasa, they say he was mute. He was unable to speak, and he did not have the faculty. And then he started speaking. And what to talk, the greatest poet of our times, of any time, Kalidasa. And Valmiki also. Valmiki, and he was some kind of a hunter and all, they say. And then he ended up writing Ramayana, and 10,000 plus years ago, and the Ramayana inspires an entire country of people, India, inspires entire Southeast Asia and Asia. and inspires people all over the world. And so that kind of a product he wrote. And so you can imagine what this grace can do. Tyagaraja, in our culture, we have this classical music. And when I read the story of Tyagaraja, I was so moved because he was a bhakta of Rama Bhakt tha way, and then it came out, and the entire song after song after song he was writing, and he was just coming out of him. And so all that krupa, yasya krupa yat krupa, one whose grace makes this happen, makes the mute eloquent, and pangum langhayate girim, same thing. Pangu means lame, and girim langhayate makes a lame person scale mountains. That is what is pangum girim langhayate. So, aham paramananda madhamam vande, I salute Krishna, who is the ultimate source of ananda, infinite source of ananda, whose grace makes a mute person eloquent, and whose grace makes the lame scale mountains. So that is the praise of Krishna here, Krishna's grace in particular. So now let's see the next, which is the last shloka of the Gita Dhyana. So, Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Sangha Pada Krama and Upanishad Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyanavasthita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantanna Vidussura Suraganaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Okay. So those whose video feeds are not on, you are welcome to turn it on. So I also need to know you, I forget faces sometimes, and Sundari, Pradeep, Mahesh, etc. Kuldeep. So occasionally I'll take a glance and remind myself. So here, beautiful shloka, and praise of this all-pervasive, all-knowing Ishvara, Paramatma, Bhagavan. And look at the way it's written. Okay. So, main sentence is the last 3-4 words. Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Or Devaya Namaha. That's it. So, unto the effulgent Bhagavan Ishvara, my salutations. Devaya Namaha. And Tasmai Devaya Namaha. Unto that Deva, my namaskars, my salutations. So now we need to say, what is that? That which is described in the rest of the shloka, unto that Deva, my namaskar. Okay. So, Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti. The verb there is Stunvanti. Stunvanti. Stava. Stavanam means praise. Stotram is a hymn of praise. So Stunvanti means they praise. That is the meaning of the word Stunvanti. They praise. So I don't know if I mentioned it in Sanskrit. See, in English, if I say praise, just I say praise, the word praise, you hear. Now, you don't know, of course, we don't know who praises. But when I say praise, it can be I praise, it can be you praise, it can be they praise. It can't be he praises, because he means praises, I should have said. So since I said praise, it must be I, you, they. Maybe one or two are there, I don't forget. But let's say I, you, and they. That's all. And then if you say who praises, then I will say they praise. They praise. But in Sanskritam, those words are very unique. For I praise, there is a word called, so they praise is tunmanti. He praises is, he praises would be what? Maybe stauti. This is a very odd word. So I will give a better word. So they study means patanti. He studies will be saha patati. I study is patami. Okay, I hope you see all this. You study will be patasi. So every time the subject changes and the gender, not the gender, but the number changes and the person changes, the verb will change. So here stunvanti decides its mass, it is plural and it is third person, plural. So they praise. So that's why it is enough. Even though the word they is not there in this sentence, so they is not there. So we will know that it is they praise. Okay. So who praises? So here the list is given. Brahma means Brahmaji. Brahmaji, not ordinary fellow. This Brahmaji is the creator. My goodness. Brahmaji is also worshipping this Ishvara, Paramatma. I didn't know that. So, Brahma. Then Varuna. Varuna, the god of rains, god of waters. He also praises this Ishvara, Paramatma. And then Indra. Indra also praises. What Indra? The Indra Loka and all we talk about. That Indra? Yes, that Indra also worships. He looks upon this Paramatma with a lot of awe, and also, goes to him once in a while to get something, because Indra Loka also problems are there because he has to manage people. So he needs something. And then what? And then Rudra. Rudra is a form of Shiva. And then Marut. So Marut means this wind. Vayu Bhagavan. Vayu. Marut. So there is a beautiful story. So this in Kena Upanishad, the beautiful Upanishad, and they hear a voice, and they hear a very a flame they see, and then Indra is also surprised, and then Indra sends fire. This Agni Devata he sends. Go find out what this is. This Yaksha has come. They call him Yaksha. And find out who this Yaksha is. And so this Agni Devata, he goes and stands in front of this Yaksha. And then Yaksha appears. And Yaksha is Uma Devi, appears. And then Uma asks him, who are you? I am Agni. Kim Stvai Viryam. What in you? What greatness is there? You tell me. Tell me your resume. That's what she's asking. And he says, what? You don't know me? DhyAn. Whatever is there in this world, I can just burn everything. The whole world I can destroy. Like that, this Agni says. And she says, okay, here is a blade of grass. Okay. You please take this blade of grass. You just burn this blade of grass. And so Agni says, ha ha ha. And then he starts. And then he's Agni and blade of grass. What is this? It's like giving popcorn to an elephant. And what elephant can't even feel it. And so Agni tries. And the blade of grass just doesn't move from there. And so Agni is just shattered. And he comes back. comes back to Indra and says, no, I think I don't know who this Yaksha is. And he doesn't say anything. He doesn't say, I was not able to burn that. All that he doesn't say. He says, I don't know. And so Indra sends Vayu, Marut, Vayu. I don't know if Swamiji brings those words from there, but very unique, because that story also has Marut and Agni. Agni is not there here anyway. So Vayu goes there, and then Uma asks him, who are you? And Kim, I'm Vayu. And Tvayi Kim Viryam Asti. In you, what greatness is there? Viryam. He says, Vayu, I can move anything in this world, and I can even destroy things. So, okay, blade of grass, go ahead, shatter this. And Vayu tries the same thing. Nothing. Couldn't happen. Nothing happened. And so came back to Indra. And story continues. Finally, Indra goes. And Indra is a little smarter. And he recognizes, oh, this is not ordinary. And so then the story goes that this Uma Parvati taught Indra this Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya, that this Atma Vidya, Brahma Vidya was taught. Like that it is there. So Indra also worships. He knows Indra also being a Jiva, exalted Jiva, no doubt. But Indra also praises that Bhagavan, that Ishvara. So Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti. Okay, Stunvanti. Praise. That Parameshwara, that Brahma, that Bhagavan whom Brahma, Varuna, Indra and Marut praise. And how do they praise? Divyaihi Stavaihi. Divyaihi Stavaihi. Sacred and very, very sacred hymns. Sacred hymns. So, sacred hymn means, see, you look at our Shastram and you look at things like Bhagavatam. Our Puranas are all there. So, we know of Prahlada, the story of Prahlada, Hiranyakashipu, and who was a devotee of Vishnu. And he says, he sees Vishnu everywhere. And he has no problem. And his father was constantly trying to, he got to a point where father tried to kill his own son. And furious. And so, at the end, when he saw Vishnu, and in the form of Narasimha Avatara, so in that there is something called Prahlada Stuti. Prahlada praises Vishnu after he sees Vishnu, and it's called Prahlada Stuti. Likewise, in Dhruva Charitra, Bhagavatam, Dhruva, you know the story, Dhruva. And so his father was a king, Uttanapada. And Uttanapada had two wives, Suruchi and Suniti. And so that Suniti's son is this Dhruva. And father's that stepmother said, no, you can't come near your dad. And first preference is to my son, not you. So Dhruva gets upset, very sad. What a sad thing to say to a small child. And so he goes to mother Suniti. And Suniti says, son, I can't help you. But somebody is there who can help you. And he is Vishnu. You go, pray to Vishnu. So he does that. So he does tapas and all the story goes, and Vishnu comes. And then Dhruva sings praying praise of Vishnu. It's called Dhruva Stuti. Like that, these are all sacred hymns. Hymns in praise of Bhagavan. And so through those hymns, this Brahma, etc., they praise. And then, so they were all praised. Exalted beings, those devatas whom we worship, also worship this Bhagavan, this entity that they are also searching for. Then Then next line, gayanti. Gayanti. Sing. Some people sing. They sing. Who sing? Samagaha gayanti. Samagaha. Samagaha gayanti. That's the main sentence. Samaveda. The knowers of Samaveda. Because Samaveda is known to be musical. And the chanting is all very musical, very beautiful to hear. And if you hear some of them singing, it's so nice. And so always they say music, the music that you and I know of came from Samaveda. Like that it is said. And so these Samavedis, the knowers of Samaveda, they sing. Okay. They sing, of course, in praise of this Parameshwara, this Ishvara. And how do they sing? They sing like this. It says here, Vedaihi Sanga Pada Krama and Upanishad. They sing with the help of all the Vedas. Means Samaveda is there, but all Vedas you bring in here because all Vedas sing in praise. And then Upanishadaihi, using Upanishad, chanting Upanishads also, they praise this Paramatma. And then Sanga Pada Krama. Sanga Pada Krama. So all, even though these are all small words, they mean a lot. So, go back to basics now. So, Vedas, when we say, please tell me what are our scriptures? So Vedas is the main grantha, main text. Then there are something called Vedangas. Vedanga means some auxiliary supportive texts written to understand the Vedas, to make sense out of the Vedas. They are 6 in number. Shadanga, 6 in number. So Shiksha. Shiksha means phonetics. The science of sounds. That is called Shiksha. And then Vyakaranam. Vyakaranam is grammar. Grammar. Sanskrit grammar. That is Vyakaranam. Because that one has to understand that in order to understand the Vedas. So Shiksha, Vyakaranam, namely phonetics, grammar. And then Kalpa. Kalpa means rituals, the know-how of rituals, and how to do it, how to understand the ritual portion of the Vedas. That science is called Kalpa. And then Chandas. So the meter, prosody, they say prosody also, and the rhythm in which all these mantras are written. So we are all chanting, Yam Brahma Varuna Indra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi. So that is a particular meter. So Trishtup Chanda Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Lankayate Girim Yat Krupa Tamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam. So like that. So that is Anushtup Chanda. So those meters are called Chandas. And then Niruptam. Etymology. If you want to translate that, etymology. Etymology means origin of words, derivation of words, and especially in this case, archaic words, Vedic words. That is called the science of etymology, called Niruptam. And finally, Jyotisham. So astronomy and astrology, important to know, because our entire culture, amazing it is, our forefathers figured out so many things about the planetary systems and the celestial bodies, and they recognize Dhruva and all these things, Saptarishi and all. Today, you look at science, it's all validated, everything is validated. Everything validate. And so that science is called Jyotisham. Jyotisham. The word zodiac. Zodiac, I think some of you should do some research and figure out what is the connection between that word and Jyotisham. Zodiac, Jyotisham. I think there is a connection. Okay. So that is called Jyotisham. What the West has done is they have quietly separated something called astronomy and then astrology, and then they said, you people are all mythical, you talk something we don't understand, nobody understands. That is called astrology, but we are all scientific people, and what we have done is called astronomy. This is amazing. What all they did, the West did to us. So now that thinking is changing, and we're all bringing back all the sciences. And so that is called Jyotisham. That is the 6th anga of this Vedanga, which is a supportive text of the Vedas. So Sang Angena Saha, Angaihi Saha, along with, that Sa here means along with, that letter, just the letter Sa means along with this Anga. Vedangas, I just explained to you the 6-fold texts. And then what? Pada Krama Upanishadaihi. Upanishad, we already said, Upanishads are also sung in praise. And now this Pada and Krama is there. So some of you who know chanting, they are familiar with this. And so when they chant the Vedas, there are some 4 or 5 ways of chanting it. So it's called Pada Patha, then Krama Patha, and then Jata Patha and Gana Patha. These are the ways of chanting one mantra. So I'll give you an example. So some of you know this Trayambaka mantra. Trayambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshi yamamritat. Because some of you know this. If you don't know also, it's fine. So Trayambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva. So you simply chant it the way it is written, word by word by word by word. That is called Pada Patha. That is what most of us do. Most of us learn. Pada Patha. Now, Krama Patha. Krama means, take 2 words. 1, 2. You chant 1, then you chant 2, then you chant 2, and then you chant 3, then you chant 3, and then you chant 4. 4, 5, 5, 6. Like that you chant. Trayambakam. Now it's an exercise for you. You can do it now. Trayambakam yajamahe. Yajamahe sugandhim. Sugandhim pushtivardhanam, etc. This is called Krama Patha. Then there is something called Jata Patha. Jata. 1, 2, 2, 1. And then 1, 2, 2, 1. I think there is then 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3. Then 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4. Like this it goes. So now you should be able to chant. Remember, Trayambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam. Okay, you can write that down if you want. Trayambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam. So we are going to do Jata Patha now, right? So Trayambakam yajamahe Trayambakam yajamahe. Now yajamahe sugandhim yajamahe sugandhim. Then sugandhim pushtivardhanam sugandhim pushtivardhanam, and it continues like that. So this is called what? Jata Patha. Jata Patha. Then there is the ultimate called Ghana Patha. Ghana Patha. So, Ganapata is like this. Listen carefully. 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. I will repeat that once again. 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. This is called Ghanapata. So we are going to do Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. Okay. Trayambakam Yajamahe Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Yajamahe Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim. Next, Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. Yajamahe Sugandhim Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Sugandhim Yajamahe. Don't forget that. Then Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. This is called Ghanapata. So, why did they do all this? What is this? Already to learn to chant one line, we are finding it so difficult. And they have found out so many different ways, and they chant all this. And our small boys here, they chant it. They're from the Veda Padashala. They chant it. Now look, listen to this. The Vedas, they were all passed through Karna Parampara. There was no writing, printing, and all computer and all printout and all, no chance. No writing at all. So it's all Karna Parampara. So now how do you make sure the words are not corrupted and changing? Because this game we used to play, and all boys we were asked to sit in a circle and then go to the neighbor's ear and say something. Say 2-3 words. Say I am very hungry. Just say it. And then it goes around. So finally it says she is very angry. Okay. So I am hungry, very hungry. She is very angry. Okay. So this is what happens to words. So this is there in every language. This problem is there. So what they did, they figured out this system. Because in the Pada Patha, if continuously somebody is saying and there may be a mistake in understanding, in grasping something, then you come to the Jata Patha and all these things. Since some words are repeated, I may make a mistake in one word, but when I repeat it, I am forced to repeat it, and then that word could be said correctly. And so then they know it is Padapata or Jatapata. Therefore, you can, because there is redundancy, correct? Redundancy is there. So they figured it out this way to preserve this whole Vedas. This is just mind-boggling, what all they did. So this is called Pada and Krama. Look, I had to spend 10 minutes to explain to you this Pada and Krama. I can simply say, oh, it's a way of chanting, but I felt like I wanted to share it with you. And so Pada Krama Upanishadaihi Gayanti Yam Samagaha. So those singers of the Vedas, Samavedas, so you sing or through the Vedas, through the Upanishads, and in the different types of chanting called Pada and Krama, who sing the praise of Bhagavan. And then Dhyana Vasthita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yogina. Pashyanti. See. Some people see. They see what? They see Bhagavan. They see Paramatma. Who see who Paramatma? Yoginaha. Yoginaha Pashyanti. The yogis, those who have recognized the true nature of this world, of this self, and of therefore Ishvara, they are able to see. The first First set of people, Brahma Ityadi, they sing in praise. They are exalted people singing in praise. The second line, Samagaha Gayanti, they are Panditas. They are people who know the Vedas, scholars. They sing in praise. Now, the yogis, they see Paramatma. How do they see Paramatma? Manasa Pashyanti. Manasa, in their mind, by their mind they see. And Dhyana Vastita Tadgatena Manasa. So they meditate upon Paramatma and they are completely engrossed in that Paramatma, Tadgatena Manasa. So by a mind that is completely abiding in Paramatma. That kind of mind in Dhyanam, in a state of meditation, they see. Okay. Then what? Yasya antam na viduhu sura suraganaha. So main sentence is sura suraganaha na viduhu. These suras and these devas and asuras. Sura means deva. Sura means deva. Then asura means asura, rakshasas, demons, whatever. So like this, you will find some words in Sanskrit. They'll say charachara, charam and acharam, moving and unmoving. The world is described like that. Charachara. There are interesting ways of describing the world. And then they will say dharma. Dharma and adharma are called dharma. Okay, like that here. Sura. Sura and asura. Sura means devas, gods. And asuras means those who are given to adharma. They are asuras. And these ganas means groups of people who are suras and asuras. Na viduhu, do not know. They do not know. They do not know what? Yasya antam. Yasya antam. Whose end? Whose boundary? They don't know. Whose antam? Antam, adi, both they don't know. Very interesting. So brought space and time here. And because Paramatma not limited by space, Paramatma not limited by time, and so that kind of a limitation is what is there for everything we know. Everything we know is limited by space, limited by time. But this Paramatma not limited by space, therefore they don't know. They don't know. They don't know what means what? They cannot know it as any other object. Like every object we know, they cannot know that. And they know that they can't know like that. That is a way to look at it. And so that could be one way to look at it. And so they don't know. We can take it literally. They don't know the boundaries of this Paramatma. Tasmai Devaya Namaha. That Bhagavan, whom this Brahma, etc., praise with sacred hymns, and which the singers of Samaveda sing by using various modes of chanting, and whom the yogis meditate upon, manasa pashyanti, who see in their own minds, and whom the groups of gods and demons do not know, whose boundary they do not know. To that Deva. So this Deva is different from the Indra Deva, etc. Obviously. So that effulgent, all-knowing being, to that all-knowing Sarvajnaha, unto that Sarvajnaha, not the Krishna who is the son of Vasudeva, not the Krishna who is in Golok Vrindavan playing Dandiya Ras, not that Krishna. So that is a form of Krishna which we love, no doubt. But Paramatma, the all-pervasive Paramatma, which Krishna has come to teach us, and that Krishna, because Paramatma can't move, he becomes all-pervasive. How much ever I pray, Paramatma doesn't come. Why? He's there everywhere, yaar. You don't look for him. And so look for Krishna. He's there, right there, playing the flute, and ask him to teach you. Ask him to give you what you want. And so that Sarvajna Paramatma, Paramatmane Namaha Tasmai Namaha. Okay. So this concludes the Gita Dhyanam. And so we saw Parthaya Pratibodhitam, and the Gita, invoked as the goddess, Amba Tvam Anusandadhami. Then Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe. Vyasa's intellect was praised, because of whom today we have the Bhagavad Gita. Then Prapanna Parijataya, so in praise of Krishna, and as a teacher, Jnana Mudraya Krishnaya, like that it was said. Then Sarvopanishado Gavaha. So another imagery was given of this cow, and Krishna milking the cow standing for the Upanishads, and the milk standing for the Bhagavad Gita, and Arjuna who wanted it, because Arjuna asked for it. The milk was given. A cow cannot give milk unless there is a calf. And so we got Arjuna as the nimitta, as the cause for the nimitta for the Bhagavad Gita. Then Vasudeva Sutam Devam. Again, Krishna being praised as a Jagat Guru. Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum. Then Bhishma Drona Tata. This battle with a metaphor of a river, a powerful river with powerful currents and other animals in there that is dangerous, and that river being crossed by the Pandavas with the help of Sri Krishna. Then Parasharya Vachas Saroja Mamalam. And so the Mahabharatam itself was praised here in this verse as something that came from the words of Vyasa, etc. Then Krishna is praised in Mukam Karoti Vachalam. Krishna's grace can do wonders. We saw that. And then lastly, this all-pervasive Paramatma Ishvara was praised. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.